MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelled with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners. All right, welcome, race fans. We are back this week with the SRA SimSpeedShop.com Gen 6 series here at Las Vegas for race number 3 of their season. And they're going to be doing 130 laps here. So welcoming my good old buddy here, Jeff Dotson, in the booth. He's still having internet problems. And Jeff, I'm still having them too.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Just work through it and try your best, and if it doesn't want to do what it wants to do, then what can you do?
Yeah, I know. I had a little bit of problems last night, and it's kind of smoothed out right now, but hopefully it doesn't get too awful bad here. I should have restarted the router today. But anyhow, let's run down through the top 20 in points here before we go too much further. The points have changed out here a lot, too. David Schutt taking over the points lead there, tied with Benjamin Nelson for the lead. Now, you don't see that too often, Jeff, where you get a tie for the lead.
Yeah, you don't.
That's pretty awesome. Zoltan Herzog, the biggest mover last week.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many positions he gained. It was like 18 positions or 11 positions. I can't remember now. Anyhow,
Dan Lisa showed 11.
Yeah, 11. Okay, 11. Thank you. He moves all the way up to third place. Kyle Trudell, fourth, 14 points back, tied with Nate Trito. Jonathan Shipman moves up to sixth place there, 16 points back. Delonte Ballard, seventh, 18 points behind. Jake Nichols having a tough start of his season here, 21 points back, though, in eighth place. Garrison Hogan, ninth, 23 points behind. And Robert Burris rounds out the top 10 here, 25 points behind the leader. What the heck was that? I put the wrong thing in there. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
I put the wrong thing in there. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, got Bryce Senesac in 11th place in points. He's 26 points back from the leader. Bobby Cheney's in 12th. He's 34 points back. Eric Sable's in 13th. He's 35 points back from the leader. Bobby Zielinski is 14th in points. He's 37 points back from the leader, and he is tied with Nicholas Caressel for 14th position. Tyler Sifford is in 16th place, and he's got a three-way tie between Brad Bothwell and Ethan Kurtz. They're all 39 points back from the leader. And we got Colin Keister in 19th place in points, and he is in a three-way tie as well with Stephanie Lessentine and Brett Pancari. They're all tied for 19th, so that's just amazing. And then it looks like 22nd is James Coulibaly, and he's 43 points back. So we got a lot of ties here, Rudy, and two three-way ties. And it just looks like that if all of these guys, they're only about 2 to 3 points back from, even the ties are like only 2 or 3 points back. So if a lot of these drivers can have a good night tonight, then they might move up some positions in the points.
Sure thing. All right, we're looking for lap 50 here for the first stage. And, a couple of facts I wanted to throw out there, though. Zoltan Herzog, the biggest mover upward. And I was teasing Freddie earlier. I said, and the biggest loser is Freddie D. No, he dropped a ton of positions last week, and he is outside the top 20 now.
Ouch.
So, yeah, that's a couple of the two wins that we've had this season, David Shutt winning and Bobby Zielinski winning last week. So those are the only two wins so far. And so far this season, that only 4 drivers hold the record for no incidents in any race so far, and that's Kyle Trudell, Bryce Senesac, Bobby Zielinski, and Nick Northrup. Those are the only 4 that have no incidents. Everybody else has got one or more incidents throughout, the last 2 races.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think Tyler Sifford, I believe I was looking at it, I think he had the most incidents. Not to call anybody out, and I'm not trying to call Tyler out. I like Tyler a lot. But I think he had the most incidents. He had like 23 or 24. I don't remember now. I looked at it this morning. I've slept it a little bit since then. But anyhow, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back after that, and we'll keep you informed of everything that's going on as qualifying will be underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back. Qualifying underway here. Only got one qualifier so far. Kyle Trudell. Oh, Delonte Ballard just took that. And Jake Nichols topping it. Here comes Ben Nelson around to take a lap. Let's see what he's going to turn in.
Fourth quickest
place
so far.
for him. Yeah.
Oh,
and,
Freddie just beat him now, so he drops back to fifth quickest as Freddie moves to fourth.
wow, and he was a one and done? What?
Yeah.
One and done. Ain't too many of these guys doing that one and done stuff.
And Nate Trado just jumped third. He was already in third when Freddie took fourth, but
Oh, they're saying Zoltan may not be here. He just got off of work. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, no. Oh, maybe he'll join here before qualifying's over. He's still got 8 minutes, so. Oh, man. To work himself all the way up to third in the points and not be here tonight and miss tonight's race. Oh, no. I like Bobby Cheney's new paint job. Baby Ruth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool paint job. I like that.
I think that's old Jeff Gordon paint scheme from back when he first started, isn't it?
And somebody else ran that. I'm thinking Bobby Hillen ran a Baby Ruth once, or a while, I guess.
Might have.
Bobby Hillen. A lot of people may not remember him. The old days.
I know he used to drive the 42 Mellow Yellow car before after Kyle Petty, because I know because I got a die cast with Hillen written on a 42 car, and I was like, well, wait, that's Kyle Petty's car. And I looked it up, and he ran. I can't remember if it was after or before Kyle, but I know he drove that car.
Well, Bobby Cheney's second on the board.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you something, Rudy. We've seen just a spark out of Bobby Cheney recently, because last week he qualified second position, and now this week again he's up here on the top. So he's kind of stepped up his qualifying game, but when we watched him in the race last week, he kind of had a bestowed kind of race. You know, he didn't really, he started second, but he found himself mired in some trouble and finished out of the top 10. So maybe hopefully tonight he'll have a little bit better of a race and won't finish out of the top 10 and get a good finish starting from second place if he can keep a hold on this position.
Yeah, he's 12th in the points. You know, it would be really cool to see him up into the top 10 in points. The one I'm really kind of blown away by is Jake Nickel. He's clear back 8th in points. I'm just, you know, I know he's had an interesting start of the season here, but 21 points back, that's not the normal for him. You know,
it's not. No,
see Jake that far back. You know?
Yeah. Well, and he's on pole position right now, so if he can keep that and get a good race tonight, he might be able to jump up a few positions in the points.
But you know, it only takes one bad race, and you can suffer pretty bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, one bad race can just be detrimental to your points. You know, season. I mean, I've seen drivers on iRacing and even in real life racing where they have just one bad race and that done them in. They couldn't, you know, and they had like, you know, they were greater races than what that one bad race was, but it was like it still just wasn't enough to help them get back to where they needed to be. So,
yep. Well, we got a little under 5 minutes left of qualifying here. Some guys are, they've already turned their qualifying laps with using the remainder of it here for a little bit of practice. So some guys, we got a lot of non-qualifiers. And guess who just joined the server? Bobby Zielinski.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is his second race of the season. He didn't make the first race, but he made last week and won last week.
Yep.
And he's here again tonight, making his presence. So one that we've been kind of missing lately is Marcus. I'm not quite sure where he's been or what he's doing, but I know the pro season, they're kind of in between. I think they got one more race to go to finish up the season. For the pros.
I think it's tomorrow night. Yeah, or is it 30th? It's either tomorrow night or the next Tuesday. I know it's one of the last Tuesdays in October.
Yeah. So. Hey, Chemo, and KR's in chat. Hey, KR. Unleashed there, Drea. How you doing, Drea? All right, 18 qualifiers. Let's see. Right now we have 27 drivers in the session, but only 18 of them have taken a qualifying time. And we've yet to see Zoltan show up. He might just surprise us. I don't know. I hope he does. One of my favorite drivers out there. I really like Zoltan.
Zoltan's really a class driver over here at
Yeah.
SRA. You know, this past season and this season here, he's really showed his talent, and he's really showed these guys that he has initiative to go out there and get wins, and he's got to win. So, I mean, you know, who else to root for than Zoltan Hertzeg?
There's Bobby Zielinski. I'd take a qualifying time here. I'm not sure if he's going to better that time or not.
Oh, we'll see. I'm pretty sure he will.
See Tyler Sifford in there?
Yeah,
Sifford,
Tyler's in
there
ninth.
he is, yep. And also, I believe Nicholas Kressel running the, well, they're both sitting on pit road now.
I think Nicholas Carissel has somewhere saloon. Yeah, he's got it on his car. Somewhere Saloon, the home of King Crayon himself, Mr. Chemo.
Yep. I hope the internet holds up here tonight.
Uh-oh.
That's one thing I am going to do as soon as I am done with broadcast tonight is start that router. I meant to do it last night and completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
So I know that clears up a lot. All right, well, about 30 seconds left in qualifying. Looks like Jake Nichols is going to hold on to the pole. Bobby Cheney going to start on the outside of the front row. Very cool. Yes, sir. Very cool. Unless Zielinski comes around here and smashes that record, I don't know. He's coming around here. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing, coming around here to try to. No, he only qualified 11th though. What's this? Jake Nichols in he's in a new paint job. I like that. Some speed shop, but it's a different paint job on the car. Cool. SimSpeedShop.com. David Shutt, our points leader, coming down pit road. Stephanie Lessentine. Getting a little more practice. That'll wrap up qualifying. All right, let's get everybody on the grid here. We'll get them started. All right, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Jake Nichols does take the pole with a 29.460. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Bobby Cheney with the outside second place. Look at that. Isn't that something? That's amazing.
Yep.
Delonte Ballard in third. David Shutt fourth. In row 3, we got Nate Trito and Freddie De La Rosa. In row 4, Benjamin Nelson starting 7th and Kyle Trudell 8th. In row 5, Tyler Sifford starting 9th and Anthony Emery rounds out the top 10, Jeff.
Starting 11th place tonight, we got Bobby Zielinski. Brett Picard will start in 12th. Ethan Kurtz will start 13th. Robert Burris will start in 14th. Stephanie Lessentine in 15th. Bryce Sinisak will start 16th. Nicholas Caressel in 17th. And Garrison Hogan, the last one to take a qualifying time, will start 18th. First one to not take a qualifying time will be Tyler Ducharme, and he'll start in 19th. Cody Miller will start in 20th. Spencer Owens will start 21st. Sean Williams in 22nd. Josh Robin 23rd. Brad Bothwell in 24th. James Coulibaly in 25th. Aaron Cummings 26th. And rounding out the field, shotgun on the field, 27th is Keith Martinson.
All right, very good, very good. Yeah, pretty big field here tonight.
Yeah.
These guys are primed and ready to go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for some oval racing here. Yeah, I wanted to say a big congratulations to Bobby Cheney for grabbing that second spot, man. That is very, very awesome. He was not far off of the qualifying time, but man, you know, I know they say close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but man, that was very, very close.
It was.
Hey, Becky, how you doing? Good to see everybody out there. Hopefully they have a great race here tonight. I wish the best for everybody. I don't want to see anybody get wrecked out. And still no Zoltan.
Nope.
And it looks like we have a non-starter, James Coulibaly. He didn't start the race.
No, I don't see him either.
Yeah.
But our old buddy Keith Martinson's going to start the race tonight, it looks like. So
Yeah.
best of luck to him out there.
All right, here we go. Pace car heads down pit road. Jake Nichols waiting on that green flag. And there we go. We're underway here for the start of the third race of the season for the SimSpeedShop.com Gen 6 Series here at SRA. Ooh, car's getting a little wiggly there. Brady De La Rosa with a big wiggle. That's not what you want to see at the start of a race like this.
No, it isn't.
A very important race, you know, getting those valuable points early in the season really does mean a lot. Nate Trito. Right in the middle now. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Oh, Freddie took a look there for a second, but Ben Nelson's going to get by him. And Ben's on the inside of Delonte Ballard now. Oh, it washes up and gets into Ballard. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the stuff is
they're going all over the place there coming off turn 2.
Yeah, everybody trying to miss Delonte. Good wreck avoidance right there.
That is. I mean,
Wow.
you really just gotta put an effort out to those guys and just really watch how all of them avoided that, and it's just amazing at how they was just able to do so.
I'm telling you, I don't think Delonte's too awful happy with Ben Nelson right now.
No, I don't think he is either.
David Shutt gonna drive on by Bobby Cheney. Yeah, I bet you there were some pretty angry words said over the radio right there, I'll bet. I know Delonte, he's not going to let that slide too awful easily. Tyler Sifford moving into 8th place. Picking up one position there. Anthony Emery right behind him. Ethan Kurtz in 10th, and Delonte all the way back to 11th place now after that collision there with. But what a save! I'm telling you, that was one heck of a save. You've seen Josh Robin have a minute there coming off of turn 2. The car acted like it wanted to step out on him, but he saved it coming down the backstretch.
Yep.
But he lost a position or two, even though he had gained a bunch. Now here's one for you, Bryce Senesac. Bryce having a very good start of the season here. He's 11th in points. And he's been hanging right there. He needs to get inside that top 10 in the points. That's what we're kind of rooting for him for right there. Brett Pancari, 18th. Tom Williams, 19th. Back up front here, we've got Jake Nichols and David Shutt starting to put a little distance on Bobby Cheney. I guess I needed to turn the volume up a little bit. You guys probably couldn't even hardly hear the cars. Duh. Was I thinking, huh? Sorry about that, folks. All right, well, Bobby Cheney barely staying ahead of Ben Nelson, but Ben's getting company here. Bobby Zielinski's coming up on him really quick. Bobby started 11th and is already into the 5th place. We seen him do this last week, if you remember, Jeff. He kind of stayed right there, you know, not too awful far to get up to the front. But when the time came, he was there, and we do have a caution.
Yes, we do.
Kyle Trudell off of the track here.
Mine took me to Brett.
Let's go back and check it out here.
Yeah, Brett McCart is off the track too. So.
Oh, okay.
I think it was wreck avoidance. Yeah, he was avoiding. Yeah, he was avoiding Tyler and 84 of Kyle Trudell there. Yeah, okay. He just went through the grass to avoid them.
Oh, man, that was close right there.
Yeah.
Now, looking here, because, Tyler Ducharme is coming up on Kyle Trudell. He gets the nose up underneath him, but again, he washes up into Kyle Trudell, and that turns him sideways, and Josh Robbins coming up. Oh, no. Oh, and Tyler's going to get into the side of him again. Oh, there you go. There's where Brett Pancari slid, trying to avoid that. He went out across the grass. Yeah, okay. But he's okay. If anything, it might have. I think it probably did more damage to their pride than anything right now. So, but they're okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to see pit stops here. We've got 8 laps on the tires, so new tires will be welcomed. They're all coming in.
Yep.
I'm sure. I don't think we're going to see anybody do 4 tires. 2 tires oh, Brad Bothwell must have missed his pit stall there. Oh, that's not good.
Nope, not at all.
Right, well,
never want to miss your pit stall.
Jake Nichols out first. I'm not sure who won the race off of pit road for second there. I think it might have been David Shutt. I think it was a pretty close call right there between him and Bobby Zielinski. If Shutt did not get a speeding penalty, I'm not too sure. He come off there pretty quick. We'll find out here. But Brad Bothwell showed as the leader. I'm sure he's going to come to pit road. He just missed his pit stall, I do believe. But, he could stay out here for 1 lap and get a bonus point.
Yeah.
It would help him. He's not in the top 20 in points, but 1 lap led. Hey, that's a bonus point in your pocket.
Exactly.
And going to do, I think. Oh, he is going to stay out. Very good. There you go. He must have been listening to what I said on the broadcast.
Hey, some of them do. I mean, we know Marcus Richardson does, so I mean, I'm pretty sure that some of these other guys might just do that.
Well, Brad was in chat earlier, so I'm sure he's probably got the broadcast up listening.
Yep.
Now he can come to pit road this time and he will not get penalized. So,
No.
because he'll be at the back of the field anyhow. Given there. So who's going to be our first victim here?
Let's let you have the honors tonight, and I'll grab
All right.
them for you. How's that?
Well, I've got him right here. Let's
Okay.
got somebody right here. Tyler. Freddie. Sorry, Freddie. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Freddie, you got a copy?
What's Gucci?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Tyler.
That's good.
Hey, how's the car running for you there, brother?
A little loose, but we took some fuel out of it, so it should balance out.
Uh-huh. Well, is it going to be hard to pass? I know it's really early in the race. You really can't make that decision probably right now. You got to get rubber laid down on the track. You got to find out which crew's the fastest. But you think the upper line may come in later, because we always seem to see that on the mile-and-a-half track. It seems like the upper line seems to be the passing.
I think you will see the upper line at probably at the end of this stage if it goes green, and somewhat at the beginning of next stage. But I think by the end of the race it'll be bottom. Bottom is gonna be the king. As far as passing, I think it's gonna be hard for most people, but no, hard for most. It's gonna be harder, definitely. Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, we'll let you get back out of here, and good luck, Freddie.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Got a lot of positions to make up, Jeff. Oh, man.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. Being the biggest loser last week, as I was teasing them about, I dropped the most positions of anybody out there. That was horrendous to see Freddie lose that many positions. And the biggest gainer in position was Zoltan, and Zoltan's not here tonight, so all them positions he gained last week, he's going to lose this week.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, how you doing? Yeah, I amaze myself sometimes. If you're referring to me calling him Tyler. I didn't mean to insult him or insult Tyler, either one, but didn't mean it as an insult. Get him going, Jeff.
Yep, will do. All right, pace car heads back into pit road. And there's a green flag. We're back on the way here at Las Vegas for the Sim Speed Shop Cup Series for this RA here at Las Vegas.
A good start by Jake Nickel.
Yeah, really good start by him. And David Shutt, too.
And here comes
Bobby
Zielinski to the inside. Yep. And boy, we haven't seen, man, he did a good job of holding it off of Ben Nelson right there. And if you notice, Ben got a wiggle coming off of turn 2 right there. And I think it was the arrow around that car right there. When you're on the outside right rear corner of a car, boy, your car gets a little swirly.
Yeah.
But he's holding on to it.
Oh, yeah, he really is. Man, just look at that. Here comes Freddie D, too.
Yep, Freddie coming up through. Oh. He dives it around there. Nate Trito. Now gets by Ben Nelson. Ben going backwards. What's going on with that, Jeff?
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he was doing okay there on the restart, but now it just seems like something's amiss with that car and he's not quite liking it.
Well, he's got some right front damage on there. I see he must have been into the wall there. Him and Zielinski racing pretty hard together. I did see him kind of tag the wall a little bit, but I think he's assessed the damage on it here and found out that it may not be harming that car too awful much. So he dropped the hammer back down, and now he's got his mindset here on getting back around Nate Trito.
Yeah.
Everybody else pretty much single file back here. Now here we go. Here's the battle here. Anthony Emery, Delonte Ballard. Ballard to the inside. Bobby Chaney trying to come back up into the mix of things. He just drove around Tyler Sipper. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody into the wall. No.
Uh-oh.
Robert Burris.
Yeah.
Wow, did he hit the wall hard, folks. Let's go back and take a look at this real quick here and see exactly what happened to Robert Burris, because he lost it coming off of turn 2, and I'm not sure if there was contact or not, but let's check it out. And he hit the inside wall a ton. No, the car's a little squirrely. Oh, he did make contact right there.
Yeah.
Wow, good save, too. By the car that he made contact with. I didn't see what that was, but oh my gosh, here comes a wall. And what a wall to hit right there. Oh man, that's going to pretty much do his day in. He's going to stay out there, but man, a lot of damage to that car. All right, Shutt giving Jake Nichols a tough time here, and Zielinski sitting in third. And boy, I'll tell you, Zielinski's car looked a little loose coming into the corner right there, so he could be struggling with a loose car right now.
Could be.
Ben Nelson back to sixth, almost back where he started from, taking it really high in the corners right now. So he might still be assessing the damage on that car. Maybe have a little bit of toe problems. I'm not really sure. Yeah, he's way up high. Anthony Emery right behind him. Go back in the field here, check on Ethan Kurt. Ethan Kurt's battling side by side with Bobby Cheney. That's a good battle. And he's going to he drives it in there hard. Cheney into the wall. He's going to get into the back of Ethan Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, everywhere we go, there's contact being made out there somewhere.
Yeah, somebody in the wall somewhere.
I'm telling you. Stephanie Lessentine picking up a couple of positions. And this is where there's some great battles going on back here. As I always say, Jeff, the best battles are in mid-pack. Remember the best.
They are. Yeah.
You know, you're seeing guys, look at these guys on top of each other. Cody Miller, Tyler Ducharme right in there. Oh, we got a caution.
Yes, we do.
And I'm seeing Brad Bothwell and a couple others got into that. So let's go take a look here. I'm not sure if this was a lone incident. Oh, right there, somebody got really loose. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there, but... Oh, right there it is. Oh, yeah, the number 18. Who is in the number 18?
That
Spencer
is...
Owen.
Spencer Owens.
Okay, let's go. I'm not sure what happened here to Spencer, but looks like he just got loose going into the corner. And when he did, along comes Kyle Trudell, and Kyle drives him in the side. That's how them guys got damaged. And, of course, the 58 there, Keith Martinson, he gets involved in that. He tagged Spencer Owens. More cars, man, I'm telling you, he saved it, though, but all these guys are going to have serious damage on their cars now. They all come to pit road one more time. Oh, wow. Nice pit stop. David Shutt out first.
Yeah.
Bobby Zielinski, Freddie D. What happened to Jake Nichols?
I don't know.
Holy smoke. He come in the leader and he come out sixth.
Yeah.
That was a horrible pit stop.
Yes.
6.4 seconds on pit road. Not
wow.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he had a penalty.
Well, Nicholas Kressel stays out, I think, to probably lead a lap here, but David Shutt being the first one off of pit road. Why don't we talk to David?
All right. I can find him here. Where is he?
I got him.
Okay.
I talked to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
David Shutt, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good, man. Well, for you, it's going even better. You had a great pit stop there, and you got out on point, so tell us about it.
Yeah, so far so good. Didn't have a ton of practice, but in the past in this car, this combo, I've been really good. Me and Nichols have been really good here, so yeah, just trying to keep it up front. I think the key is going to be the tire wear tonight, so hopefully we just get out of here with good points, and it'll be tough to get a win with these the caliber of drivers we have going on in this race, so hopefully it'll be a good show.
Hopefully it will. Well, you've got a couple cautions now, and you've got about 24 laps under your belt here, so we're, well, not roughly 24, but about 20. You mentioned tire wear. How's it feeling so far out there, and what's the prognosis on how long you think you can go on tires?
I don't know how long we can go on tires, really. I think it'll be on whether or not we could do fuel. But it's kind of loose, and then it gets tight. So it's like push loose. So the harder you push, the looser it gets. So I don't really know. I prefer to be looser than tighter. So I really don't know. The runs haven't been long enough to really see who's fast in the long run yet.
Gotcha. All right, David. Well, thanks for talking with us here. Good luck in the rest of the race.
Thanks.
All right. Well, Nicholas Kressel did come down pit road. He the Somewhere Saloon cars out there.
Yep.
Hopefully everybody from the Somewhere Saloon's tuning in tonight. And a shout out to them in Kansas City, Colorado. And the other one, Tyler Sifford's car, painted by Drea. Unleashed graphics there in chat. Beautiful paint job. Does amazing work. I'll tell you, if you want a car painted, man, I'm telling you what. Whenever I decide to get back into racing someday, Jeff, I'm going to see if I can get Drea to paint the car. Because she does an amazing job, man.
She does, yeah. If you didn't happen to see it, check out Keith Martinson's car, because I did hear that she painted it as well.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes.
Oh, yeah, the caution car. Yeah. And the caution car got damaged, too.
Yeah. Come on, Keith. You can't mess up Dre's beautiful paint scheme.
Yeah,
now.
look at that. Look at that. Unleashed graphics. There you go. That's one of her masterpieces. Very cool. All right, back to the race here. David Shutt about to bring him to the green, so let's get him going here. We'll start out here with he's got to stay ahead of Bobby Zielinski, because I know if Bobby gets ahead of him, it's going to be over. He's going to pull away, so he does need a good start right here. All right, pace car heads in. They're side by side, and Shutt hits the gas. He gets a good jump. Bobby Zielinski didn't quite get the jump I think that he wanted, but he drops it down in front of Freddie D.
Yep.
And man, I'm telling you.
Freddie fighting though.
Oh man, yeah, he's not going to be able to do it. But look at this run Nate Trito got.
Yeah. And he got a big run off the corner there.
And they're 3 wide into the corner. Jake Nichols sticks it to the bottom.
Well, you know he's not afraid to. We've seen him do it before.
Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this. You talk about a show, guys. This is it right here. This is some of the best racing you'll find on the planet right here.
Yes, it is. Now they finally got kind of dispersed out there, and you see the 99 there of Nate Trito. He's finally dropping back there, and they're no longer 3 wide.
He's fighting back.
He is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple of them.
I see Tyler Ducharme involved.
Oh, my God. And no caution on that either.
No.
And
the other driver was Ethan Kurtz.
Yeah, him and Ethan Kurtz get together. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Let me go back and see if we can find this real quick.
But there was no caution, so that's what really hurt them.
I know it. Let me see if we can get a better look at this.
Man,
and find out what happened. As they come into the corner here now, I'm on Ethan Kurtz.
Looks like to me, Rudy, he just come up the racetrack a little bit and hit the side of Josh Robbins' car and come right back down and cross in front of Tyler.
Oh, he sure did. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Yep. I'm sure Tyler Ducharme's probably not going to be too happy about that. Ethan Kurtz.
No.
He hit the wall really hard.
He did.
And Tyler missed the wall. Look at that. Nice driving. Oh my. All right, back up alive, and we've still got a battle for the lead here between heating up. Bobby Zielinski giving David Shutt a what for right now. He's letting him get out there and lead as many laps as he can. And Zielinski's just kind of biding his time right now. Bobby broke into the top 20 in points last week. He wasn't here for the first race of the season, but he was here last week and won. So that put him into 14th in the points. Man, what a way to break into the points is out there and win one.
Exactly.
Well, he had a clean sweep, I believe, last week there. He won the stage and led to most laps and the race.
Yeah.
Pretty much a clean sweep on the points. They get 10 bonus points for winning the stage, folks. And it goes back 9 for second, 8 for third, 7 for fourth, and so on, back to 10th. Only the top 10 get points for the stage. Oh, Freddie D had a big moment there coming off of 4, and Jake Nichols is going to take advantage of that. Oh, man, and Nate Trito sitting right there. Freddie, he got extremely loose. It kind of goes back to what David Shutt said. You know, you've got it. You kind of get into that groove of you think the car's feeling good, and all of a sudden the car starts getting really tight. You know, it starts out loose and then it goes into tight, and probably toward the end of a tire run it gets loose again.
Yeah.
You just got to be able to chase it. Stephanie Lesson team up to the 10th place after starting 15th, and Cody Miller 11th. He started 20th. And he's taking a look to the inside of Stephanie. Going into turn 3. He may have her here, but it's close. They're still fighting. Still side by side. Man,
wow.
This is some good stuff right here.
Yes, it is.
And Ben Nelson all the way back to 12th place.
Yeah, not really.
I don't know.
He's not really having a good night right now. I mean,
No.
you know, because he was up there, you know, started 7th, got up to about 4th or 3rd position on the start of the race, and then him and Delonta Ballard had some contact, and it shoved Delonta kind of really far back, but Delonta's finally battled himself back up to 6th, but it just seems like Ben Nelson's kind of hit a little bit of a brick wall here and can't go no further than 12th at the moment.
Cody Miller gets around the outside of Stephanie Lessenstein, goes into the top 10. Meanwhile, back up front here, Zielinski actually losing a little bit of ground to David Shutt. Now it's 6/10 of a second behind him. And Jake Nichols about another half a second behind Bobby Zielinski. Riding along here with Jake Nichols, you can see the leader in second place up there just ahead of him. Freddie D right behind them. He's boy, I'll tell you, he's about ready to put the old chrome horn to Jake Nichols right there. And he's looking to the inside.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. This could get interesting. Oh man, we don't want to
there.
We don't want to see contact.
Nope. There was a battle back here behind Tyler. Not Tyler, but Delonta Ballard. I saw somewhere. I think it's already went through.
Yep, probably.
Yeah, it was.
Freddie gave up on that fight.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. All right, very good, very good.
I'm seeing now, Rudy, it looks like most of these cars are kind of spread out. I see Bryce Senesack. He's racing with, I think it's Bobby Chaney. Yeah.
Those two have been back and forth.
Yes, they have. And there's the 84 car, Kyle Trudell. He's coming up here on them now, too. So we do have a little bit of back here. Brett McCarty's in it as well. Here comes
Brett
Nicholas
McCarty.
Caressel looking to pass Brett now. So, yeah, we got a little bit of battle going on back here for 18th through 15th.
Sean Williams. There he is. Started 22nd, running 19th. And Aaron Cummings breaks into the top 20 here after starting 26. Got Tyler Ducharme coming up. Oh my gosh, who was that?
That was Keith Martinson.
Keith Martinson. Oh my gosh. He is struggling right now. I think he meant to get out of the way, but he didn't mean to do that.
No.
All right, Tyler Ducharme gets around Aaron Cummings. He breaks in back into the top 20 here, trying to save a potentially bad race today. He's tried to save it here, make a decent run here toward the end. So, but he's a long ways behind the leaders. Zielinski has gained about a 10th on David Schutt. And Jake Nichols has gained about a half a tenth on Bobby Zielinski. And he's getting a lot of pressure right now from Freddie D.
Yeah, he really is getting a lot from him.
Josh Robin coming from 23rd to 6th place. Probably the biggest mover out there right now. And we see Josh Robin do that. He's a great racer. And we see him, come from the back of the field to the front, and then something happens, and he winds up not finishing the race. Who was that? Freddie D. I seen. That was Freddie. If I can catch up with him here, Freddie D. going around. All right, let's go back and take a look here. Freddie D. Oh man, after having such a good run.
Yeah. Man, look, there's cars just going around him everywhere. There's Sean Williams involved, it looks like, too. Man, that's a bummer.
Hey, he did a slide job on Jake Nichols.
Yeah, and he got loose up there, it looks like.
Oh, and I think Jake's going to get into it. No, Jake saves it.
Yeah.
Freddie's trying to keep it off of Jake right there.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Sean.
Jake dives it to the bottom to get away from Freddie, and oh my gosh.
Oh, there was another incident that happened behind him. It looked like Nicholas Caressel was slowing down, and Sean Williams didn't really know what was going on, and Sean rear-ended him.
Oh. Freddie, he hits the wall pretty hard right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Right there is where it happened. Oh my gosh. Somebody wasn't on the brakes quite hard enough right there. Sean Williams got into the back of...
Oh, and he just wrecked under caution right now.
Who did?
Sean. He just spun out and stopped on the track there in turn 4. He just towed to pit road. Oh no.
Here they come to pit road.
Yes, sir. Not a good night for Sean Williams.
No, sir. Okay, Keith Martinson is out, so if you want to drag him in here, you can once to join us. I can. I guess you wanted to join us, Keith?
Oh, hey guys.
What happened out there, brother?
Well, honestly, it was just a couple of guys wrecked in front of me, and I chose the wrong line and got into them. And, the damage wasn't too severe, but, it was enough where it was actually causing my engine to overheat, and it finally just kind of let go.
Oh, man. Well, I just seen Ben Nelson. Looks like Ben took a 2-tire pit stop right there, Jeff. 2 tires on Ben Nelson's car.
Yeah, I don't...
I don't know. What was it? Why don't we get him down here and talk to him?
All right, let me see if I can find him here. Where is Mr. Nelson? There he is. Let me make sure what room that is. Number 10. Okay.
All right, Ben Nelson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the strategy call there, brother, of 2 tires.
Well, I got an incident earlier with Delonte, and it kind of, crushed in my right front, so it kind of took a lot of speed out of the car, and then I got into the wall again, and that took even more out. So just trying to get some luck on my side. It's probably not going to work out, but, I wasn't going to get any stage points from where I was.
Great. Well, you just got one there. Now, if you can hold these guys off behind you, I'm going to tell you right now, that guy right behind you, Nate Trito, we've been watching him this race. What a powerhouse driver he has became, man. I'll tell you what, the talent that's in this league is just, wow, amazing. You guys, such talent out there. But the guys that behind him, David Schutt, Jake Nichols, and Bobby Zielinski, think you can hold them guys off for about 4 laps?
Honestly, no, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Well, you get a bonus point out of it anyhow, and everything you can gain there You come into today tied with David Shutt, which, is rare. We were talking about that before the race today. It's rare that you see a tie for the lead, but it is early in the season. Like that can't happen. But now, if he can get out there and he can win the race, and he's going to pull away from you, but it's early, right?
Yeah, I mean, he has a realistic shot at winning, but I'd have to have some luck, some major luck, to be able to be competitive again.
Yeah. Well, I forget. I did the math on it. I can't. Where the heck are they going next week?
Let's see.
Gosh, I was looking at it. Anyhow, I think it's another mile and a half.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte. You guys go to Charlotte next week. Are you better at that track as being a mile and a half than you are this one?
Yeah, I'm worlds better at Charlotte. I don't prefer the banking at this track. It would be better if I didn't have damage, but
right.
I just don't like how it's progressive in 1 and 2. I never like progressive banking tracks, really.
Yeah. This one in Kansas. I think there's a couple others too that have it.
Homestead's not exactly the same because you can't really run the high line quite
right.
the same as other tracks. But yeah, I mean, I would prefer a flat banking, but it's what we got, so
yep.
I'm running it.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, here we go. Back to green. Going to be restarting on lap 46. We're looking for lap 50 for the stage. And stage, this is where it starts getting pretty nuts out here, Jeff.
Yeah.
When it comes down to the end of a stage like this, everybody's trying to get the highest that they can get to get the most points out of it. So I think we're in for a treat here to see some great racing. Got a lot of.
I think you're right.
This top 10 is just full of talent. Pace car's in, and there goes Ben. He knew he had to get a good hole shot. Jake Nichols now on the outside of Nate Trado. Not going to be able to get that pass on him. Here comes David Shutt to the bottom. And, well, I'll tell you what, Jake Nichols. Oh, a blocking going on there, Nate Trado. Look at the blocking going on by Nate Trado. Oh, Ben's loose. Oh, my gosh. Well, stage points is going to be important. If he can stay inside that top 10 with that two-tire change, then it worked out for him. Jake Nichols to the inside of Nate Trado. And Nate bounces off of him.
Yes, he does.
Oh, they're wrecking back there. No. Oh, no. Ben Nelson involved in that. Nate Trado. I'm going to stay on him because he bounced off of the wall there. And when he did that, his car got all out of shape.
It did.
He bounced off of Jake Nichols right there. And then he went up the wall, up the hill, bounced off the wall. And, boy, Ben Nelson tried to miss him. And he's going to get damaged. Ben Nelson, I'm trying to follow along here. He locks it down, but he did not need more damage on that car.
No.
He just got that damage fixed.
He did.
But he's got damage, and Nate Trado. Oh, man. What the heck is Nate? Still up in second? How the heck did he manage that? Did he manage that? Oh, no, fourth. Sorry. Wow. I was going to say, we still hold on to fourth place after all that.
Yeah.
And, boy, I don't know, a lot of faking out going down pit road, but Jake Nichols wasn't going to bite on that one. Said, no, I'm going to get the stage win out of this, guys. I want those 10 bonus points. He really desperately needs it. 8th in the points coming into this is great for him. 2 more laps, and that will be the stage.
Well, this just shows you how important the stage points are. They're racing like it's the last lap of the race.
Two drivers out of the race, Sean Williams and Spencer Owens, both taking their cars behind the wall. Shame to see those two out of the race so early. But one more lap to go for Jake Nichols here to bring home the stage win. And 10 points goes in the bank for him next time by. I'm going to assume they're probably going to stay under caution here just for the sake of, being the stage.
Yeah.
So technically, this is the fourth caution so far, and we've had 8 lead changes already. We've still got 81 laps to go, guys.
Yeah, it's a lot.
A lot.
Well, now that
Go ahead.
So I say, well, now that the stage is over, I'm going to assume they're going to settle down just a little bit for that middle part of this race. I mean, those guys were battling hard to get as many of those points as they could at the end of the stage.
Sure. Betcha. Well, Jake Nichols winning the first stage here as he crosses the line. Grabbing those 10 extra bonus points that he desperately needed, being clear back 8th in the points. He was 21 points behind the leader, David Schutt, so this is going to be a big help for him. But the thing of it is David Schutt finished right behind him, so he gets 9 bonus points. So technically, Jake only picked up 1 point on him. But he may be able to pass up a couple other drivers, Delonte Ballard, Jonathan Shipman. Zoltan's not here tonight, so Zoltan's going to lose big time. And Ben Nelson out of the top 10.
And the lights are out on the pace car, so they're going green again next time.
Yep.
Ben Nelson's back in 7th. So, well, we could. I guess the next caution we'll talk to him and congratulate him on being the state because they are ready to go back green. Get him going, Jeff.
Yep, we'll do. All right, pace car heads back into pit road. Behind him.
Yeah, this is good to see Ballard up here into the 2nd place now.
Oh, we got spinners in the back.
Yeah, caution. Oh, Aaron Cummings, Bryce
Senesack. Oh, no. Go see it.
And Bobby Cheney. Ooh, Ben Nelson's barely got through that one.
All right, Bryce Senesack, Bobby Cheney, Aaron Cummings. Aaron kind of, boy, I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. Oh, this was a stack job right here. Aaron got into Bobby Cheney and goes up there into Bryce Senesack. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to say he probably got a little loose right there. Let's go back and see this one more time from a different angle because riding along here with Aaron.
It almost looks like that comes from the 09 car in the back.
It could have been, but it looked to me like Aaron may have gotten loose coming off of turn 2 right here. I'm not sure. You can see it here from a different angle. Bobby Cheney seen what was going to happen here, I think. Bryce Senesack. Oh, boy, he's coming up on Aaron. And yeah, he may have just stole the air off of Aaron's car right there. I think that's exactly what happened. Yep. stole the air right
That's what
off.
it looked like.
Yep. Yeah, either that or it could have been a little net coding there, but because we have been having our internet problems
Yeah.
for whatever reason. But yeah, he's sitting on pit road right now. So man, oh man, well that's a tough break for Bobby Cheney and those guys that got involved in that. Now I don't know, did Bobby hit the wall? I think he did on pit road. I don't know. Well, well, I think we don't usually talk to him, but try to drag him down here and talk to him.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why
Aaron
not?
Cummings, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Aaron, it looked, the way we were looking at it there, it looked like maybe Bryce might have stole the air off the back of your car right there, but tell us about that. What happened?
I just got loose. Getting surrounded there, got loose and took out Bobby. I feel bad, but it's the way it goes.
Well, up to that point, you were having a pretty good race. Are you going to be able to get back out?
Yeah, we're going to get back out.
Okay, because it didn't look like too bad a damage here. Just when you guys got together, but a little bit of the wall. You hit the wall pretty hard, but well, man, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a battle going on there. You guys were just about ready. I think it was setting up to go 3 wide.
Yeah, they were going to split me there, but looked like Bryce might have got up to the wall there, and I just got loose there, and that was the end of it.
Okay, well, sorry about your bad luck, man. Oh man, I'll tell you, we've been seeing this happening a lot here tonight. Guys getting really loose. Does the car really feel that loose to you?
It's loose on the start of the run, and if you run the bottom, it's really tight, so the preferred line's middle up, so.
All right, yeah, boy, you got a lot of damage in the car. All right, well, we'll wish you the best of luck out there, Aaron. Good luck.
Nah.
All right, hate it for my son, but it's racing.
I know how he feels.
I hate it for Bobby. Bobby's probably not a very happy camper right now either. Yeah. What was the offensive word? Okay, so Jake Nichols and Delonte Ballard going to be restart. Jake's going to start on the high side, it looks like. He opted to take that. His choice. And Freddie D, another one that joins the ranks of off the track for the night.
Yeah, attrition's been high tonight for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's been pretty rough out here.
It has.
Guys it's like they're really having a lot of difficulty driving in this car out
Yeah.
here
And
for a 1.5-mile track.
And the track's not even that hot right now, like normally what it is. I mean, they usually have like 109 to 110 degree track temperature. It's only 102, so I don't really understand what's going on.
And there's actually been some spins and wrecks that haven't brought on the caution, too.
Right. That's true. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car's about ready to hit the pit road. And Jake Nichols waiting on that green flag, and there he goes. On the loud pedal, we're back underway here at Las Vegas tonight, folks, with the SRA MaxSpeedTV.com Gen 6 Series. Glad to have all of you with us here tonight. We appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
David Shutt, third place. Tyler Ducharme just, wow, what a power move, and he's going for it. He's going to drive around David Shutt. Well, he tried. He got really tight right there, though. Shutt's going to come back. Bobby Zielinski now to the inside of Anthony Emery. Going to drive it in. Oh, contact made between them. Boy, he had beaten and banging.
Like he brushed the wall a little bit there, too.
Man, beating and banging his way to the front. Stephanie Lessentine now into sixth. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart this router. Oh, man. Cody Miller. Oh, Josh Robin blinking a little bit there, as usual. We usually see him blinking. Tyler Sifford in ninth. And Anthony Emery had to go back to 10th there after that contact with Bobby Zielinski. Ballard hanging on 0.2 of a second with David Shutt on his tail. Well, you can tell, guys, Jake Nichols is on a mission out here to win tonight. He's got to make up the ground that he has lost. Where is Ben Nelson? Ben's back in 13th. He's got a lot of cars to go through to get to the front now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at this. They're 3 wide up here, Josh Robin. Oh my gosh, somebody backed out of that. They said, no, I don't want no part of that.
No part of that at all.
Especially for as bad as he's blinking.
Yeah. Wow. I think that was Stephanie Lessentine. She said, no, I'm out.
Smart move on her part for sure.
Yep. Bobby Zielinski gets around. Tyler Ducharme into fourth. We did have a passer. David Shutt does get around Delonte Ballard into second now. He's led 21 laps so far in the race. I believe it was the most of anybody so far. Jake Nichols. Oh no, Jake's led it. 34 laps under his belt right now.
He has, yeah.
Bobby Zielinski still has not led a lap. That doesn't bother him though. All he wants is that last one.
Yeah. Oh, I seen Ben Nelson just
he just
down at the bottom right there. They're going 3 wide through turn 3. Wow.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you're getting
just
around
crazy.
Nicholas Caressel. Yeah. Here comes Garrison Hogan following Ben Nelson.
Yeah. This is the first I've seen Garrison Hogan up this far tonight. He started 18th, and I think he's only ran around that for most of the part of the night. He's got some damage on the front of that number 3 machine, but man, he's coming on strong right now. He's trying to get up to the top 10.
And Ben Nelson breaks into 11th on his march back to the front here. He's got to get around Anthony Emery. Oh, close right there. Anthony kind of cut the nose of him off.
Yeah.
And almost contact between them two. These guys, I think they're doing it just like they're not really conscious of that they're doing it, really.
No.
Oh, there's more contact. Nicholas Cressel and Garrison Hogan. Man, there's some good racing back here, I'm telling you. Brett Pancari now to the inside of Anthony Emery. I took a look there for a second. Al Trudell trying to pick up as many positions as he can here tonight because he is 4th in the points coming into tonight, guys, and man, he's got his work cut out for him to get to the front.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a log jam back here behind Ben Nelson.
Oh yeah, that's
Big
what
one.
we were just looking at. Yeah, that's a log jam. You got that right. Garrison Hogan and Nicholas Caressel. Back up front, Jake Nichols and David Shutt, Bobby Zielinski, and Delonte Ballard. Putting some distance on 5th place, Tyler Ducharme.
Yeah.
And he's back there about 0.6 of a second off of Delonte Ballard right now. Cody Miller coming on strong here, coming from 20th to 6th. Another big mover out here, him and Josh Robin. 2 of the biggest movers out there tonight. Josh coming from 23rd to 7th. And Stephanie Lessentine breaking in from 15th to 8th to the top 10. Tyler Sifford 9th. And Ben Nelson just got around Nicholas Cressel and does take the top 10. Very good, very good. Oh, here comes Zielinski to the inside of David Shutt. He got really tight in the corner. This could turn out to be a pretty good battle right here.
Good, yes.
Zielinski drives it in there hard. He's been washing up into the guys up in the top of him, though. But he didn't do it that time to David Shutt. And boy, I'll tell you what, Shutt's doing a great job of holding him off right now.
Yes, he is. Doing a fantastic job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but this is far from over.
Yep, Zielinski's
Yeah, you can
taking
say
a
that
look
again.
again. Man, these guys, I'm telling you, they know how to do it, don't they?
They do.
Zielinski takes a, boy, I'll tell you, that car is just like right on the edge of stepping out on him.
Yeah.
Brad Bothwell coming back out on the track, 22 laps down. Guys, I think it's about time for a little crank it up. What do you think?
Let's do
I'd
it.
say we're overdue.
I think we are overdue. I know everybody seems to like that crank it up, so let's do this.
Yep.
All right, folks, Brett Poncari into 12th. That's right where he started, but boy, he's got a mirror full of Kyle Cadell right now.
Yes, he does.
Man, them guys are putting on a show. And Zielinski does get around David Shutt, now sets his sights on Jake Nickel.
Now, we've seen this. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. We knew Bobby Zielinski be up here at any time battling for that lead.
Oh, yeah, you can bet on it. Yeah, you know, he's I don't know how you have that kind of patience. I mean, you know, you've got a fast car. You can get up there. You can lead probably about any time you want to. But just waiting until that last couple of laps.
Yeah, I mean, he gets an award for having patience, you know. I mean, just look at how, I mean, he's got a clean car out there. He hasn't really been in too many, I don't think he's been in any incidents tonight, to be honest. So, I mean, you know, let's look at that. That shows you that he's a dedicated race car driver, and he really goes for it. And that shows you that you have to have patience in it and keep out of all the incidents. And if you don't have patience, then you won't be able to keep out all the incidents either, because, I mean, I've seen it before. I'm a victim of it. I've tried too fast and tried to move too quickly to go through an accident or something like that, and it'll eat you if you don't watch out what you're doing. So, I mean, you know, it just shows shows you right there that Bobby Zielinski does have patience.
Well, he has been in a couple incidents because he does have 8 incidents out there on the track right now.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
those door slams that he's done, you know. So,
Well, and
I'm
he
seeing
knows
0
that
for Bobby.
passing Jake Nichols is not going to be easy, so he's just biding his time until either Jake makes an error or he has an opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm seeing 0 incidents for Bobby Zielinski tonight.
Okay, well, I don't know how accurate this is, but ATVO showing him 8 incidents. Jake Nichols has got 10. Oh, yeah, I don't know. And that could have been from practice qualifying, too. I don't know if it has that all up. I don't know.
Could do it.
But Bobby's got to have incidents. He has to. He has
Bobby
to.
Zielinski, right now, iRacing's showing him a 0.
Well, he has to. That's wrong because he has to have it. He freaking doored what's his name? Who was that? Bryce Senesac put him into the wall, and he doored somebody else and put him into the wall. He has to have him. If he doesn't, if iRacing says he doesn't, then it's wrong. So
I guess so.
Well, if it registers as a 0x, you can still get damage. It just won't register as an incident.
Yeah, okay.
We got
a caution. And I'm trying to catch up with him. Yep, he is sitting on the track. Oh no, let's go see what happened here.
He has had the worst luck tonight. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Got on the apron, got loose.
Oh, that apron. Boy, I'll tell you what, man, the guys have got to stay away from that apron. Oh, that really, that upset that car. Oh, and guess who he's going to take out?
Yep, took out Stephanie Lesentine.
Oh, no. Ah, poor Stephanie, man. She just cannot win for losing, you know? And she took it right. Yeah. She's gone. She took it behind the wall. Just too much damage to even try to continue. And, you know, it just kind of makes you wonder, man, some of these guys with a lot of damage on the cars now, how they're surviving this.
I don't know.
This is a night of a lot of cautions here. This is not normal for these guys to have this many cautions. Not normal at all.
Yeah, and that was just a simple getting down on the apron too much. I mean, that was just a mental error is all that was.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing? All right, here they come.
Feeding time at the zoo.
Everybody comes to pit road.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Nick Caressel missed his pit box.
All right, Jake Nichols out first. Zielinski second. Looks like they're going to come out about the way they went in. Yep, Ballard's going to be third. Tyler Ducharme, great pit stop by Tyler. He'll come out fourth. David Shutt fifth. So, why don't we get a word in with, well, you pick some. Yep.
No, I think I'm having, hang on.
You pick somebody, I'll let you pick somebody to.
Okay. Well, let's talk to.
How about the stage winner?
Oh yeah, we never did get a word in with the stage one. Jake Nichols?
Yeah, okay, let's talk to him then. Where's he at?
Bad anyways.
Alright, Jake Nichols, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Alright, well, we didn't back there when it's finished. Apologize. You won that stage, so congratulations. But after that caution happened there and what we've had so far, what's your thoughts on this race?
It's pretty good. It's a good setup. It's not really tight. It's really loose, so you gotta manage the throttle on entry and center to get a good exit. But it's been a good race. I hate to get in an 8 there, but we were kind of both going for the same real estate. I felt like I held it on the seam, and he kind of cut it down just to get a better angle on the exit there. But I just met in the middle. But it's what happens when you have guys racing really hard for a stage win, leading up to the last run of the race. So some of the last runs of the race. So sucks, but it's part of racing. We're gonna try to make the most of it here and keep the Sim Speed Shop Camaro out front.
Awesome. Well, you've been racing with Zielinski here and a couple guys behind him, after that and up until this caution here. So kind of tell us how that's kind of been here and what this restart's going to mean, and try what you want to have to try to do to keep these guys behind you.
We're going to have to hold pace. I've been really trying to work on my long run. I feel like I've been one of the best long run cars all night, and we haven't really had a long run until just now, and we're on a little bit older tires, but we were holding on really good there for having about 2 lap older tires than Bobby and some other guys in the next few positions there. But it should be pretty fun. I got some guys working with me on the restart here, so hopefully we can get some cars in between me and Bobby, and it should be a good race, that's for sure. It's always a good track here at Las Vegas, so it should be a good one.
Awesome. All right, thanks for talking with us, Jake, and good luck in the restart here.
Thank you.
All right, very cool. Yeah, these are heavy hitters up here now, and inside this top 5 and 6, these are some pretty heavy hitters.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna go hard.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Well, I'm kind of waiting, and Bobby Zielinski, I'm kind of thinking he is going to eventually get the lead here. He knows the laps are winding down now. It's time for him to get out front, pull away from the field. So I don't know if Jake's going to give him a tough time with that. We'll have to find out. Get him going, Jeff.
All right, will do. Okay, pace car heads back into pit road. And there's a green flag. We're back underway here for the SRA Sims Shop Gen 6 Series here at Las Vegas. We start there for Jake Nichols, but we've got Delonta Ballard and Bobby Zielinski battling up here along with Tyler Ducharme and David Shutt.
Oh, yeah, Shutt. Oh, my gosh, look at the run Shutt just got there, but he just lost it. And here goes Tyler Ducharme looking to make it 3 wide. Oh my gosh, he drove around Shutt like he was standing still.
Yeah.
Watch out,
but he got tight.
Cars. We're going up the track.
Yeah, he got tight right there. Ballard second, Zielinski third, and Shutt now.
Oh
my gosh. Oh, that just wrecked the whole field.
Yep. No caution.
What?
Yeah, there's no caution.
What? Oh, Tyler all that forward right out.
Oh.
Yeah, but there were way more cars spinning.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know. That was really kind of odd right there. Kyle Trudell out of the race now. Golly, well, I don't know. I don't know what exactly transpired there, but could have been maybe a little retaliation there on David Shutt's part. I don't know. Maybe he didn't appreciate Tyler getting into him. I'm not speaking for them guys. I'm going to shut up right now before I get myself in any more trouble. Zielinski finally getting around Delonte Ballard. Goes into second. I'll probably wind up getting in trouble now for saying Zielinski had incidents. Well, I can't see how he didn't have incidents. That's beyond anything that I've ever seen. I just can't imagine that. But if iRacing says he doesn't have any, well then maybe they were just 0 X's. There were just little bumps there, but it was enough to put the guy into the wall. That had to have been a pretty hard hit.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. Well, anyhow.
It's a mystery of iRacing.
Sorry, Bobby. I didn't mean anything derogatory by that. David Shutt now back to 5th, and look who's in 6th. the Somewhere Saloon car, Tyler Sifford. Come on,
Well, that's always
Tyler.
good news.
He started 9th place. Uh-oh, Josh Robin blinked out again. Man, he is full of blinking here tonight.
Yes, he is.
And Ben Nelson now back into 8th. He's trying to recuperate from that. There's several incidents that he's been into tonight.
Yeah, considering how much trouble he's been into, 8th place is fantastic.
Yeah, he might want to just count his blessings on that one.
I think you're right.
Man, I'm telling you. Nate Trado. And he is in a battle here with Anthony Emery. Now, that could be an interesting battle right there between those two. Both
Yes,
of
it
them
could.
Excellent racers. And Anthony Emery will drive around and get that 9th place from Nate Trado. Brett Pancari up to 11th. This is a good night for him. He needs a good night here. Not in the top 20 in points, so he definitely needs a good night. The one that's really going to benefit from having a good night tonight, Tyler Sifford. He is 16th in the points coming into tonight. So this, if he can finish here inside the top 6 or even inside the top 10, it's going to be a big help for him in the points.
Yes, it will.
Well, when you have a point system like this, every position matters.
It does.
You bet. David Shutt to the inside of Cody Miller.
That bottom line gives you a sense of false confidence. You think you can do anything, and all of a sudden, it just stops working.
Back up front, Zielinski hunting down Jake Nichols. I'll tell you what, if those two battle for the lead, this is going to be a very interesting battle. A very interesting battle.
Well, they've been green long enough now that the tires are going to start to really play a factor.
Yep. And here comes Zielinski. Boy, he's hunting him down. Look at this. I mean, he is right there. He's taking a look to the inside.
Oh, a little wiggle from Jake there coming out of 4.
Yep. That's just exactly what Zielinski was waiting for. He was waiting for just to let that wiggle to get the underline here, and he is going to get it here, I think. Jake's going to fight back on the outside. And Zielinski's not going to get the lead that time.
He was just experimenting.
Yeah. Well, he's just, he's checking the track out right now to see where he's faster than Jake Nichols right now, and where he's going to need to be faster to make that pass complete. A good run for Bobby Zielinski.
Very good.
Ballard, and this, I am super impressed. He's got himself back into 3rd now, hanging on to 3rd. Definitely, I'd say he likes this track.
I think he does.
Zielinski trying it one more time here into 3.
Ooh, he's diving it down there pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, boy, he got really tight coming out of turn 4 right there.
That just didn't quite work his way.
Yep. Good try, though.
Very good try.
And Jake knows where the good line is. He's going to stay right there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he'd be foolish not to hold on to that line.
Yeah.
Oh, throw a little block there.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
there goes Zielinski again.
Here he goes.
Oh, now we got some lap traffic here. I wonder who's going to use him as a pick.
Now Jake's going to, which way Jake's going to go? He's going to go to the outside.
Oh, and he gets out of the good, good
sportsmanship. Good deal. That's good. That's pretty respectful. That was Brad Bothwell, I believe.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was very respectful on his part. These two.
Well, here's one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, here's one driver we haven't talked about tonight, and that's Cody Miller. He started 20th, and he's come up to 5th position.
Yeah. We were talking about him just a little bit ago. Yeah, he's been a big mover. Jake Nichols continues to lead here, but here comes Bobby Zielinski again. And, I've seen Bobby do this time and time again. He will keep doing what he's doing right here.
Oh, yeah.
Until he finally makes that pass complete. He wears them down. You know?
Oh, he does.
He could
Kinda
probably run like that all day long. You know?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he could.
Yeah. And finally, Jake will just say, go ahead, because, man, I'm just wearing my tires out here.
Which I think he's going to right here. And again, maybe not.
I think he got him.
Yeah, Bobby led that lap.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there goes.
By about an inch.
Yep. There he goes. He finally got him. See, that's what I'm saying right there. He just kept wearing him down.
Wow.
I don't know if he's going to have enough horsepower here to make it, though. He's going to go into the corner. Now Bobby's got the line.
Yeah.
And Bobby will be able to get by on the outside here and hold him off. Maybe, maybe not. No, they're still side by side here, but
man, that's some good racing between these two.
I'm telling you, this is
great
stuff.
But the more they keep racing like that, cue the Jaws music, because here comes Delonta Ballard.
I know it. He's coming. It's going to be a three-way battle here if they keep battling side by side.
Wow, I think this is the best run I've seen Delonta have in a few races. I mean, we've seen him have that up and down season last season. He didn't really have the season he hoped for. In a couple of races this season that we've had so far, he really hasn't got the finishes he's hoped for. But right now, he's running the top three, so he's having an excellent run tonight here at Las Vegas. Why did I about call it Talladega?
Well, look at Garrison Hogan coming up there. He's got them new tires, and, man, he is passing these guys left and right, but he's 5 laps down.
Yeah. He's going to get one of those laps back the way he's driving right now, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Zielinski and Jake Nichols. And I believe Jake does clinch the most laps led here tonight. So he's going to have a good point tonight here. He won the stage. That's 10 points. He's running in second right now. He's led the most laps. That's another bonus point. So there's 11 bonus points.
That's a lot. Help him in his points effort.
Yep, but now David Shutt finished second in the stage, so he got 9 bonus points. Plus
yes,
he led some laps, so he's got 10 bonus. So there's really not that much separating them two.
Just 1 point. So I mean, but still, that's a lot of points for those two drivers, and that'll mean a lot to their championship efforts.
But when you look at now, like Ben Nelson back in 7th place. Okay, he was second in the points behind David Shutt. Zoltan Herzeg not here. Kyle Trudell is out of the race. He was 4th in points. Nate Trado. Nate is... Where is he?
He's in 11th.
Yeah, there he is. In 10th place. So, and Jonathan Shipman's not here tonight.
Nope.
So Delonte Ballard and Jake Nichols are going to gain a lot of points on those guys. Probably past most of them guys.
Well, another one that's not here that gained the most positions last week is Zoltan. So, I mean, he's going to probably lose some of those now.
Yep. Yeah, him and Jonathan Shipman are going to lose a lot of positions.
Ouch. Yeah, that's a tough break for those two.
Luckily, it's early in the season. They can make it up.
They can, yeah.
Yeah, it's only a 3rd race of the season. So.
Yeah, this is only round 3 out of, I think, 15. And, I mean, they've got 4 chase races, so I mean, there's still a lot of work for those guys to make up.
Robert Burris out here in the driving a modified here in the Gen 6 race. No front end on there, but he's still on the lead lap. Half a lap behind the leader, but still on the lead lap.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. 14th, and he come into tonight 10th in the points. Well, he's going to gain a couple of positions as well. So
yeah, he will.
We're going to see a big point change after next week. That's going to be...
I think you're right.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of point changes. Jake Nichols hanging right there with Bobby Zielinski right now. He's afforded a little bit of time here now. He's kind of searching the track over, see where his car feels the best at. I'm not too sure if, I don't think they can make it from here on fuel, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be really close, though, I think. They have had a couple of cautions.
Well, they've been out here 26 laps. And we've still got, 22 to go. That's 48 laps. Can they go 48 laps on a tank of fuel?
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, it's a mile and a half. Gosh, I can. Yeah, I think they can. Yeah, I think they can. Yep, I'm almost positive they can.
Okay then.
I believe they can.
Yeah, I think they can. 48 laps, that's not that much. If they can go 40 laps at Daytona, that's 2.5. This is a mile shorter. Why wouldn't you be able to go 48?
Yeah.
So, shut.
But I mean, also too, you know, the other. I don't know if iRacing really has that aspect actually modeled into their virtual cars. But I mean, something else to kind of look at, maybe why they might be able to only go the same distance they could with a 2.5 mile track like Daytona compared to this, is because when you're basically full throttle, I mean, your RPMs are kind of however you would say it, at the same pace. I mean, they're constantly working the same pace. They're not changing. When you're at a racetrack like this, you have to let off and get on the throttle.
Yeah.
Getting back on that throttle actually pushes way more fuel through the engine than you are just full throttle, full bore, because the revolutions are trying to work their way up to get to that point with the pistons pushing. And in that, instance, I believe it would use a little more fuel trying to push those pistons to get up to the RPMs they need to get to.
Yep. But I don't think it's going to matter. Eight laps here is not going to. I don't think it's going to matter that much. So,
no.
Ben Nelson into 7th.
Yes, sir.
So he's trying to make the best of things here. He's 7.3 seconds behind the leader. But I'm kind of wondering if he might be able to get up there with Tyler Sifford. But Tyler's 2.5 seconds ahead of him. I don't know. Tyler's been pretty fast. I'd say he's been pretty fast.
And he's been very consistent, which is, I think, the key to why he's up as high as he is.
Yeah.
Consistency means a lot, Oh, Jake's fallen off the pacer from Bobby Zielinski just a little bit. He's 4/10, almost a half a second. There he is, half a second back. So, if they keep the pace up that they're doing right now for the next 17 laps, at the line here, there'll be 17 to go. Zielinski may come out of here with the win, but it's going to be a huge point night here for Jake Nichols. Back here, check on Nicholas Kressel. Now his car, a lot of damage on that car everywhere. It seems like.
Oh, we got the pass for third.
Yeah, there we go, side by side. A good battle going on right now, and neither one of them wants to give a square inch of real estate to the other one. I can tell you. But it looks like Shutt's going to come out of it. Oh, wow. Delonte got really tight. Man, did he get tight coming out of 4.
Only 15 laps to go. Question is that enough time for Jake Nichols to run down Bobby Zielinski here and close that gap back up and try to race him and get back in the lead?
I know it. Yeah, well, I'm not really sure because now he's closed the gap back up on Zielinski. Zielinski wants the win. That's what he's here for. He wants that W. I'm not too sure how much he's going to run in the points chase here for the entire season. He said he was going to try to make as many as he could. Well, this is 2 in a row for him. If he wins tonight, that's going to be 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, Jake is going to do everything in his power to make that not happen. He's only 2/10 back. He's definitely in contact, so I'm not sure if he's waiting or if he just can't catch him. It's hard to tell at this point.
Yeah.
So, Keith, Drea painted your car, huh?
Yeah, she did. She did a great job. She actually painted 4 paints for me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, Becky's looking for you on Facebook.
I know. I'm feeling stalked right now. This is kind of weird.
And just as soon as you said that, Iceman said she's stalking.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she should be able to find you if Ray is your friend.
Oh no, I have my Facebook settings to ultra private.
Ah, okay, all right. Anthony Emery, 8th place, and now he's in a good battle here with Nate Trado.
Yeah.
Man, look at this. This is a good battle going on here.
It is.
I'm just kind of wondering.
To be honest, there's been a lot of great battles around the track tonight. There's been small battles, and I mean, that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's always great to see these guys battling it up. And I mean, just think about back at the beginning of the race. Man, just look at all the, I mean, I'm going to say it in a bad way, but I'm going to say look at all the cautions that we had. We just had some guys in some instances and those just battling a little too hard early on in the run, but I mean, that's just a product of racing.
Yep. Bobby Cheney into 12th. Had a 2nd place starting position tonight. Had that contact earlier there with Bryce Senesac and Aaron. Oh wow, Josh just blinked out on the outside of Bobby. That would make me awful nervous. Bobby would really like to get inside that top 10 right now.
Yeah, considering that incident he had, I'm shocked he's this high up.
He's 12th in points coming into tonight. He would really like to get inside that top 10. Brett Hunkari really loose right there going into the corner. So I'm thinking Bobby might be able to get that. He's a pretty persistent driver. So
Meanwhile, back at the front, Jake is right there.
I know it. He is just keeping the pressure on Bobby Zielinski.
And he is looking for any spot to pass him, all the way up to the wall, all the way down to the apron.
Hey, he's feeling the track out right now. Where's the best grip? Where's the is it going to be the outside? Going to be the place to pass him? Can he get that nose up to the outside of him?
That's a good question.
And Zielinski is really making the bottom work. I'm really impressed that he is able to stay down there and hold him off.
I mean, I've been impressed with a lot of things Zielinski's done over the years of his SRA competition. And I mean, this right here is, one of them that I'm kind of, used to. I mean, I can see him at these 1.5-mile tracks just really going for it, digging for it, and he can really just run any line that you want him to.
Jake, I'll tell you what, he's so good. If he can hang with Bobby Zielinski like that, I'm telling you, what the talent of that man is right there.
Yes.
Oh, look at the run he just got.
Oh,
here he goes.
A little wiggle.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. I don't know if he's going to be able to clear him or not. But
no, I don't think so.
No, I think that little wiggle he got just messed that up. Oh.
Yep. Wow. I don't know if there was contact there or not, but
I don't think there was. It looked close. Yeah.
Well, and with 6 laps to go coming this by, Jake it's time for him to go. If he doesn't go now, he's not going to get him.
Exactly. I mean,
that's true.
It is true. Yeah, he really has to get on it now, because if he doesn't, then I don't think he will have enough time if he waits any longer.
Well, Cody Miller's closing in on Delonte Ballard, and that would be for 4th place. And Ben Nelson is closing in. He's about 3/4 of a second behind Tyler Sifford. He's been inching forward just ever so slightly, but Tyler's been able to hold him off so far. Well, he just closed the gap about 1/10 on him right there.
Yes, he did.
Wow. Well, I'm going to stay up front here because we got 5 to go here for these leaders. I don't know if Jake's got anything for Bobby Zielinski. Now's the time. Boy, he's got to make it. He's got to put the hammer down.
Yes, sir. We're about to see. They've got 5 to go. Coming to 4 to go this time by.
How did Dale Earnhardt say it? You finish second, you're the first loser?
Yeah.
That's right.
Here you go. Well, Jake doesn't want to be the first loser. He wants to be the winner here tonight. But so does Bobby Zielinski. He wants to be the winner too.
But I say my favorite Dale Earnhardt quote of all time would be, "You win some, you lose some, you wreck some."
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Coming out of 2.
Yes,
wow.
He did.
Zielinski got loose coming off of 2 too. So
yeah, they're overdriving right now.
They are. I mean, these guys are really going tooth and nail at it because that's all they can do right now. You You see Jake Nichols, if you're in his shoes, he's the guy that's really going for it because he has to. And then you see Bobby Zielinski, he's the mirror driver right now. He's looking in his mirror, looking to see what Jake is doing and trying to keep that from happening so he can win this race. So with that being said, both of these guys have their hands full.
Zielinski clutching it? What? Did I just hear him clutch it?
I don't know.
Does he think he might be running down?
Oh, what now?
We got 2 to go this time by. This
He is
really
clutching
interesting.
it. He is
clutching it. Wow.
Zielinski is clutching it. They may be really close on fuel here, guys.
And Ben Nelson just passed Tyler Sifford for 6, just to update everybody.
Oh, very good, very good. Well, I don't want to leave this lead up here because
No,
not at all.
Oh boy, oh man, I don't
know.
know.
Man, Jake gets a little bit loose, but
and there he goes. Zielinski might be out of fuel.
Out of gas.
Oh, Zielinski's out of gas. Are you kidding me? And Jake's gonna get it. Oh my gosh! And
he's done.
Yep, he just ran
There's
out.
David Shutt by him.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
what a heartbreaker for Bobby Zielinski, and coming home for the
Wow.
win, Jake Nichols. Wow, that was an amazing finish.
I'll be honest right there, I did not see that coming. In all of my career of helping Rudy commentate these SRA races and watching Bobby Zielinski just wheel these race cars around these racetracks, I would have never thought I would have seen him run out of gas.
Oh my
and honestly,
gosh.
I really think it was the pressure from Jake Nichols that caused him to use more
I
fuel
think
than he
you're right.
wanted to.
Yeah.
I knew they were going to be kind of close, but gosh, I didn't think they were that close.
I didn't either.
Whoa. Well, we're going to get these guys down here in just a second. We're going to find out. So hang on there, folks. We got to get the straight skinny. All right, we got Jake Nichols in there in the booth with us. Jake, congrats on that win, man. I'm telling you, was there anything you could have done with Bobby there coming to the line if he wouldn't have ran out of fuel?
I don't know. It was crazy. We were both out of control. That's for sure. I felt like we were going to be really good long run here with this loose car, and it played into our favor there. Definitely being the long run or the longest run in the race, and I didn't expect him to run out of fuel. But we came to about 2 to go, I think it was, or 3 to go, and he lifted a lot in the front stretch, and I was like, there's got to be a reason behind that, and then all of a sudden he was just gone, and that was it. But it was a really good battle with Bobby there. He had the shorter run pace and the mid run really, and I had a little bit better of a long or like extreme long run, and it made for a great battle between us because we were just so close on pace, and it's just one turn you'd run a little too much throttle and you'd get loose, and then you'd gain it back the next because the other guy would do the same thing. So either way, it was a great race between those guys up front there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, there's a couple of things I kind of wanted to ask you about now. Now that this is the Sim Speed Shop Gen 6 series and you're running the Sim Speed Shop car, you brought it into Victory Lane. Are we going to start seeing you back into Victory Lane a little more this season?
I hope so. We didn't have the greatest start to the season. We didn't have really good internet or anything to start the season off after this move. And last week we lost power mid-race last week. So it was just not good luck, but everything went our way tonight, especially at the end there. So hopefully you see us more in victory lane this season. We had a lot of wins in Xfinity last year, so hopefully we can bring that more into Cup.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a finish right there because, we were wondering. I mean, I was riding on board with Bobby's Lynn, wondering why he was clutching it. I was like, wait a minute, he's clutching it? What? Is he close on fuel? And then, coming down to the end here, we were looking at it. You guys both had the same stints, but I guess that would explain it if he short fueled it. Oh my gosh, that had to have been a heartbreaker for him. But you're going to come out of here with huge, huge points here tonight. Jake, you won the stage, you led the most laps, you won the race. This is going to be a big game changer for you in the point.
Yeah, definitely, that's for sure. Especially after last week, that'll for sure bring us up front in the top 3 to 5 in points there.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah, that's just going to kind of wash out last week's washout race, I guess is what you want to call a power out race. But, all right, well, who you got to thank for this win, Jake, before you go celebrate?
Sim Speed Shop for being on board the car, and of course, sponsoring this series here at Sim Racing Authority. It's cool to see them on board and tuning in each and every week and really supporting the league and all of its drivers here. So hats off to all the drivers for a good race. I like these kind of races where it's hard to drive because you normally get cleaner races with it, and that's what we got tonight. Had some wrecks, but that's going to happen in races. Hats off to David Shutt and Delonte Ballard for top threes there. It was a fun race with all these guys. It always is, but especially when it's a hard-fought battle, that's for sure, the entire way. So thanks to you guys at MaxSpeedTV for broadcasting this Sim Speed Shop Cup Series. And thanks to everyone that tunes in each and every week.
All right, well, big congratulations to you there, Jake. Man, what a comeback. You lead 72 laps here tonight. You win the stage, you win the race, and, man, I'll tell you, just the Jake Nichols fashion. I think that's what we're used to seeing. So good to see you back in victory lane there, and we'll see you next week.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
All right, Jeff, you got second?
Yep. David, you there?
Yep, what's up?
Hey, man. Well, tell us about that racing for you out there tonight. Man, we didn't see the end of this race, of how it played out. We didn't see that coming at all. But, we thought most of the drivers, had enough. We didn't know that, what happened with that. But anyway, if that wouldn't have been the outcome, did you think you would have had enough to get up there and get the second place finish that you got?
Well, no, I was like 10 seconds back on the white flag, so there's no way I was going to catch him. But unfortunately, I got a bad pit stop, didn't overshoot or anything, and just slow stop, and got stuck behind a couple cars, and then me and Tyler got together there, and then I drove it in, hit some bumps, and I knew I was going to hit him, so I just tried my best to hold onto my car. So I'm sure me and Tyler will get into it sometime later in the season, like we always do. But yeah, I feel like if I had been able to get a clean restart, me, Jake, and Zielinski in clean air out front, I think I would have had something for him. I was watching the relative in the last part of that. After I got by Delonte, I didn't lose any ground. So it's unfortunate the way it ended, but it was still a good position and a good point today.
Back mount of half tracks, and your thoughts coming into tonight's race?
Yeah, I mean, they're the most run tracks, I think, in SRA for sure. So I've had some good runs in Vegas before. I knew Nichols was strong. Me and him have had great battles in the past. So I didn't have much practice, but once I got the feel for it, it felt normal. I felt like I had honestly a really good chance, which I don't always have. That first run, I was able to maintain ground with Zielinski, but it is what it is. We'll move on next week.
All right, David. Well, do you have anybody you'd like to give thanks or shout out to tonight before you celebrate the second place finish?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting, Sim Speed Shop for their help and support. I'd like to thank Elwood Designs for my awesome paint scheme tonight, and lastly, I'd like to thank Tyler Ducharme for me using his car as a wall tonight. I appreciated that.
Well, I'm glad that worked out great for you there. So, but anyway, David, good job on the second place finish tonight, my friend, and good luck at Charlotte next week.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, Rudy.
All right, we got third place, Delonte Ballard. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, you had a very solid run out there tonight, Delonte, and we seen you inside that top five. Well, the whole race. I'm just going to say that it was the whole race. And now, if things wouldn't have worked out like it was, you were probably going to look into maybe a top 4 or 5. But as it wound up finishing on the podium here. So tell us a little bit about your race out there tonight and what the car felt like at the end, and could you have done anything different to keep that second away from David Shutt?
I don't know. That race was kind of crazy. Lap 2, I kind of chopped Ben down the track. I pinched him. I didn't realize that he was that much under me. And the car got completely sideways. I thought my race was over with then. I mean, anytime that you're spinning out in front of the field and you got the whole field coming at you, obviously you're thinking you're going to get hit. So I thank those guys through the race. Thank you for not hitting me and killing me. So after that, it was kind of like, I don't know how you'll put it. After I did that, it was kind of like, okay, now I need to hit my marks and get back up to the front. So I was driving a little bit harder than I wanted to. But the car tonight was fine. Surprisingly, it was pretty mellow for me. It was kind of in my ballpark of how I would like a car, to feel. And it was just awesome all night. I just kept putting myself in pretty bad situations out there, and somehow I got away with it. Tough luck to Zelensky, a teammate of mine. He made the bad fuel call.
I know.
And that kind of cost him the race, but I guess we'll have to rebound and get the third place off of it. I would love to finish 4th. I would love for it to be a slip angle top 3, but unfortunately it wasn't done that way. Shutt kind of ruined that, but it's okay. I had fun running with Shutt. At the end of the race, to hold off Shutt, I don't know. I thought I had the car to do it, but the more and more I kept looking in my rear view, is the more and more I was getting on the throttle coming off the corner, and the car was just getting so sideways. So I ended up burning the right rear off more than I should have, trying to stay in front of Shutt. But I don't know. You said if I had the chance to do it again, I don't know. I would probably try to race him a little bit harder. But anytime me and Shutt race that hard, it normally ends with one of us in the wall. So I think I made the good decision tonight and just letting him by.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. When you're getting out there, especially with teammates, you don't want to race each other that hard that you're taking a chance on wrecking each other out. But going back to what you were saying there a little bit ago, the racing on the track that it was not as hot out here tonight as what you guys are normally used to. But we talked to a few of the drivers there, under caution, saying that the car started out kind of loose going into the corners, and then it kind of tightened up later on in the run. So were you experiencing that?
Me, no. Surprisingly, it was a couple corners. Depending on if you drove it in a little bit harder than you should have, then yeah, that back end will step out. But the way I was running it, I never experienced the loose end. It might have been a couple times where I probably pushed the limits too much, but the way I was running it, no, I never felt the back end step out on entry. It was more of center off. Once it got center, I wasn't expecting the car to turn as much because everybody knows with iRacing, car's normally tight and it normally starts pushing up the track when you get center. But here tonight, it was kind of a turn more during the center. It was kind of like I was over. It was giving an oversteer in those corners. So I had to adjust to that, and I think I kind of capitalized on that good. I think I was running the center a little bit better than everybody else out there, but it also hurt me on the exit. So yeah, running the car like I did, it was hurting my exit speed because I ended up burning that right rear up.
All right, well, congratulations, Delonte. It's good to see you back on the podium again. So it's been a while since we've seen you on the podium. So congratulations to you on that, and who you got to thank?
First, I'm going to thank you guys for putting on a great broadcast. A lot of I got people that come out and watch me and sponsors and stuff with Slam and Elwood Designs, and then I got Top End Gaming on the Xfinity car. So those guys always tune in and watch and see how I'm running. So I got to thank y'all guys for putting on something like that for us. I'm gonna thank Slip Angle Motorsports for allowing me to be on the team. They're great teammates to me. Tomorrow we got a pretty big peak race. We're gonna try to get Ray Alfala in there to get a championship, so it can be a 4-time peak antifreeze champion. So we got a lot on our hands coming tomorrow. All my teammates here: Zelensky, Jake Nichols, Nate Trito, Putz wasn't here tonight, but those guys were always, giving me input on how their car's feeling and what I need to do different. So everybody here in the whole SRA, they ran a good race. The ones that didn't die out there in the wrecks, but pretty fun race for me, and I'm happy.
All right, well, we'll see you next week at Charlotte. Delonte, congrats again on third.
All right, guys, thanks.
All right, here we get our winner and run down through the results here, folks. Man, probably if he could have just had like about 3/4 of a lap of fuel would have been enough to bring home the win. Man, that was amazing. Just that close. David Shutt will finish second. Delonte Ballard third. Cody Miller fourth. Ben Nelson for the top 5, so that's good news for him. Tyler Sifford in sixth. Bobby Zielinski will come home seventh after all that. Nate Trito in 8th place. Anthony Emery in 9th. And Bobby Cheney, that is 10th. Yep.
Yep, Brett Pancari will finish in 11th place tonight. Robert Burris will finish in 12th. Bryce Senesac will finish 13th. Nicholas Caressa will finish in 14th. Josh Robin in 15th. Aaron Cummings will finish in 16th. Garrison Hogan 17th. Brad Bothwell will finish 18th. Tyler Ducharme will finish 19th. And Kyle Trudell will finish in 20th. Keith, you want to do the rest?
Sure. We got Stephanie Lessentine in 21st after that unfortunate incident there. Sean Williams in 22nd. Freddie De La Rosa in 23rd. I finished in 24th after an even more unfortunate incident. Ethan Kurtz in 25th. And Spencer Owens will round out in 26th.
Yep. James Coulibaly did not start third.
Right.
So, all right, well, congratulations again for the SRA, SimSpeedShop.com, Gen 6 Series, and MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up on the video. And don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here. Click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you do get a notification. You can check out our full schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. So until next time, stay safe. Have a good night. MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, SimSpeedShop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.